Happy New Year! The New Year is the most exciting and colorful times of the year. Inside Chinese house everywhere, you will find dishes of oranges, 橘子, and apple, 苹果, for good luck, blossom flowers for beauties, and hot plates of a crab and fresh fish for great plenty. Everyone think of only the best thought and everything look clean and new. On New Year Day 1 of the new moon, 新月, firecracker, 鞭炮, are set off from morning until night, dressed in new clothes and bring gift of oranges and tangerines. Family visit friends and relatives. They eat bowls of noodles, 面, for long life. They munch on sugar melons, which symbolize good health, or on lotus seeds. 莲子, because of the word lotus, 莲子, sounds like the word for lots of children. People shout the New Year greeting, 恭喜发财, happiness and fortune to you, during the New Year festivals, which begin at the close of the old year and last for about 2 weeks. Close friends, cousins, aunts, and uncle gather together to wish each other good luck, to pay respect to their grandparents 10 times back, to send off the kitchen gods, and to imagine what the zodiac animal in charge has in store for the coming year. The Dragon Boat Festival, 端午节, honored Qu Yuan, Chinese earlier snow poet. He served as a loyal minister to the king, but no one would listen to his advice on how to keep peace, and he was told to leave the kingdom forever. He became very sad and wrote a beautiful poem about his life and hope while walking along the river bend. That's the last anyone ever saw of him. The people got into their boat to look for him in the river. They never found him, so they threw rice into the river for his soul to eat. But Qu Yuan didn't always have a chance to eat those offerings. This is the story that tells why. There once was a fisherman who went to the river every day to fish. Each time he cast out his net, he sprinkled a handful of rice over the water to feed the river spirits. One day, he went to the river and tossed out his offering of the rice, but he didn't catch a single fish. Instead, he heard someone shout, "I'm hungry." The next day, he threw out a few extra handfuls of rice. He started to fish, but was startled again by the voice saying, "I'm hungry." The third day, he took a whole bag of rice and began casting out his net, threw all the grain into the river. Then he heard the voice again, only louder still, "I am hungry." Suddenly, in full daylight, he caught sight of a man who called himself the poet, Qu Yuan. "What's wrong?" the fisherman cried. "Aren't you getting enough rice?" "No," Qu Yuan said. "A hungry dragon is eating all the rice. He has the eyes of a rabbit, the skill of a crab, the cloud of a hawk, and his voice is like the cleaning of the pots and pans. And when he's not eating, he plays with a bright, clinging pearl in the middle of his mouth. He's always following me around, and he's really quite a pest." "What can I do?" the fisherman asked. "Seal the rice with a bamboo leaf and tie it together with a different color thread, green, red, yellow, white, and black," Qu Yuan instructed. "The color will scare the dragon away." The fisherman did as he was told, and sure enough, the water was still. Once more, he never heard from the soul of the Qu Yuan again, and lucky for the fisherman, his net was always full. Today, dumplings made from sticky rice are wrapped in the leaf and tied with a colored cords. They are eaten on the day of the Dragon Boat Festival to honor Qu Yuan. Little children always wear bracelets of 5 different colors as a protection. After all, will you want a river dragon nibbling snack out of your hands? Secret wishes are saved for the night of the Moon Festival, 中秋节. It is celebrated around mid-September. on the 15 days of the 8th lunar month, exactly in the middle of the autumn season. In North China, crop of wheat have been gathered, and in South China, rice has been harvested. As for the moon, it looked bigger, brighter, and closer to Earth. At this time of the year than any other, children like to ride along when the grain is taken to market. As day turns into night, they look up at the silver face of the moon and imagine all kinds of moon creatures until they fall asleep. One day, while he was away, his wife Chang'e noticed a mysterious glow coming from a corner of their house. She followed the beam of light, discovered the magic potion, and drank it. Just as she did this, the archer arrived home and saw Chang'e rising into the night sky. "Wait, do not leave," he cried. He started to chase after her, but she passed right by in front of him, looking about the size of a top. Chang'e flew straight into the night until she reached the moon. Oh my, such a still and silent place she saw. Then there were forests of a cinnamon tree and dusty rocks everywhere. Suddenly Chang'e sneezed and coughed up the magic potion. It changed into a jade rabbit, as a misty white in color as a pale and silvery moon. The smiling rabbits hopped over to Chang'e and began to prepare the secret recipe for long life with a glow from the cinnamon tree. All day long, the rabbit kept Chang'e company, humming and singing as he ground the magic ingredients, and he still does right up to this very day. The cycle of a season is now complete. In North China, the snow of a winter settled over the earth. It is time for ice skating. Wear paddle coats and buying snack of a sweet potato roast over charcoal. In the warm south, the rains fell in the waiting rice paddles. As the winter solstice passed, Lansing days pulled the first green shoe from the vegetable fields. Stack of a bright orange filled the markets, ready to greet the coming holiday crowds. As the cycle ends, it begin again, bring another new year, and promise of a good fortunes and happiness.